Wait, I've accidentally pressed F10 again. Oh, hello viewers, Silent Service here, back for another live stream. Yeah, OBS should be working, yep. I, yet again, started the live stream a bit earlier than planned. Like, I was taking the time to listen to that Duran Duran song while setting up. Well, I was listening to Wild Boys and then it went to Save a Prayer. Don't save a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. That one of their songs. But we're carrying on the small guns campaign. Well, heavy armor campaign, I should say. Because, really with the Moltkas, I used the escape clause that stopped this being a small guns heavy armor campaign, just a heavy armor campaign. We have the Ruhr class battleships here, which currently being constructed. Which, if plans go well, when I finally fully abandon the policy without using the escape clause, they would be updated to bigger guns. 15s, I'm going to be fitting them out as. 3 triple fifth. No, it's actually more than likely going to be 3. More than likely, the Ruhrs, being super Scharnhorsts, are going to have like a Bismarck, actual Scharnhorst planned gun layout, which was done initially for Gneisenau, but then issues happened called the war got too close, and so they cancelled that and sank her, I should say, not sunk her. Okay, last month of 1925. Save it till morning after. Get all or nothing in TNT 2, and we got all or nothing at the exact same time the Italians did as well. The Italians are committing espionage. All or nothing. TNT 3. I thought it was 2, but must have been mistaken on that front. Turret mechanisms, I'm going to go and focus on quality, focus on, and then last focus engines. So maybe get geared steam 2 for the ships that don't have the weight for turboelectrics. Okay, so 2 of my battle cruisers go up against one of their Eagles, which these things I believe we can easily take on. What we did last time, and the Rodney, part of the defense class. And we're defending 5 transports. Against the battleship, we have a good chance. Against the Rodney, though, we have a bit of a problem there. But what I'm hoping is that our quicker firing guns can cause a right mess of their crew states before they could do any major damage to us. Or at least that's my hope. How successful it's going to be, I don't know. Yeah, we have semi-auto reloading tanks, so... These guys don't have turbo electrics, don't they? Yeah, they're geared. Yeah, I want to fit these guys with turbo electrics, because that's the engine type I really see should be on a battle cruiser. There's the battleship. There's the battle cruiser. The one I'm scared of. Like I said last time I encountered these things, except for the secondary guns, on the looks department, this thing is really good. Okay. Slow to a 26 knot speed, please. And come around starboard as well. Yeah, the Eagle class here is not doing too good structure-wise. Well, we've only had 11% structure damage. They've had quite a lot more than that. Fast reloaders. That's what my guns are. Quick reloading Mark 4s. There's our longer to reload and a lower mark. Although, I think they're about to go to fire damage. That looks a possibility right now. Okay. Our lead battlecruiser steering has been hit. The lead battlecruiser is going to turn off and away. Crown Prince. We're actually doing considerably bit more damage to the Rodney than Rodney's done to us. But I believe we have, but then again, Rodney has dealt a crippling blow to the Animus here. But yeah, versus the Rodney, we aim quicker, we fire quicker. We have more guns, a broadside. Could end it here, but then where's the fun in ending it here when we can just fully beat these guys into submission? The Rodney's not doing well. The Eagle class here, whose name I'm going to butcher badly, even though it's a name of my own country. Rodney's gone, now it's just the singular British battleship, who we already did cause pain to, and finishing off now, really. Although we very nearly lost a battlecruiser, we sunk a British battleship that was old anyway. Well, no, British battleship that was old anyway, and a British battlecruiser that is, I believe, their most modern capital ship element they have, or one of. Crown Prince had more crew survival then. 7 months. And 11 months. Yep, they're both leaving service. And in other news, the oh god, what was it? The clause, the escape clause ships are out. And me realising that our destroyer fleet is taking a hit, and considering the fact we've got the new destroyer leader hull, as we did get that, I believe in the last episode, I don't remember, I will be bringing along Germany's newest destroyer class now. Turbo electrics. And I can balance the boilers for a 38 knots speed. Yeah, for 38 knots. Easy. This is going to be sort of like a gearing layouts in terms of the guns, I should say. could I actually fit a torpedo on top of that barbette? No. No, I can't. Okay, scratch this being more of a gearing. It's going to be a Super Fletcher. Super Fletcher type with quad 21 inch torpedo. One second. Can I fit a... Yeah, this is a sort of Super Fletcher. Super Fletcher, but done by the Germans. Because this is the heavy armor campaign, set everything to the max. There. TNT, 2-powder, electrical semi-auto-loading turrets. Crop 4, auxiliaries, sharp, balanced rudder. I get away with minimum beaming you. There, anti-flash 4. There. That. There we go. That is my Super Fletchers in the form of the... Oh god, what class is this? The V25 class. In which... Oh god, they're going to have to be built in batches of... I'm going to build them in batches of 6. 6 start this month, 6 start next month. And I want them to be built in batches of 6 over 4 months. Okay. Right, although the budget is not liking it, but the budget doesn't have to like it. What has to like it is my navy actually getting ships. Advanced triple turrets, and then the final batch of 6 come along. Hold on a sec. Maybe I could do 6 more batches of 6? No. France has got a Tourville class. Give some of the money to the social programs as well. Superior armor quality, so then that goes goodbye. What's next on cruiser design? Better heavy cruisers. double geared steam turbines in 6 months. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that option because I have the unrest to... I'm allowed to have the unrest. Just as long... For me, it's just as long as the unrest doesn't go above 40, I think I should be fine. Yeah, and there's new heavy cruiser hulls now. Ah, these guys are out. They're the ABXYZ layout guys, who I wish I did Q-turret layout, but... Research budget stays on 69%. For budgetary issues. It's honestly just by pure coincidence that 69% was the first proper percentage where we got a positive, but it works. GDP-wise, how are we compared to everyone? We're the largest GDP pool in the world. Yes. Okay, of the Super Fletchers, because we missed a few months of it, 6... 24 more of them. So a total of their class would be 48. And to make room, I'm going to be getting rid of the previous older destroyers. And we've lost 3 transports. Yep. This is the make space for new ship scrappings of every previous DD before the V25s, which go down from V25 to V72. And the first batch comes out. First batch comes out. I'm going to bring in the final batch of the destroyers. Yep, double geared steam turbines. Now, massive fleets coming off our ports, but they aren't actually doing anything with said massive fleets. Like, we're not getting any battles here. I've been Discord pinged. I'll have to sort that out later. But yeah, new heavy cruisers, which will coincide with 17-inch guns. I wanted 11s. Yeah, new heavy cruiser hull, which means that I'm going to be making a heavy cruiser class. That would then mean that my previous battle cruisers may have to step down or go into another refit to have their guns updated to a bigger caliber. As we, my friends, are making our very own, all singing, all dancing, and protected by the Kaiser. Well, no, the Weimar Constitution Deutschland class. Although obviously not called the Deutschland class because, yeah, these guys are not under the same restrictions as the Deutschlands historically were. Hold on a sec. No, because if I minimum draught, high beam, doesn't that make this a stable firing platform? Yeah, that makes this a more stable firing platform than what it was. Okay, quarters to standard. Speed, I want these guys to go 34 knots. On an induced. Induced with turbo electrics. Electrohydro balanced shaft. We're overweight already. Shit. Minimum beam, minimum draft. There, that gives us weight to play with. And I was literally correct about saying that this is our Deutschland. Just, our Deutschland has 10s instead of 11s. And a Q turret. And never mind on the and a Q turret. Maybe I can. Actually. That far back. Back further as well. Yeah, our own Deutschland. With AQX. AQX with quad torpedoes where they're supposed to be. Babette, anti-torp, triple. Electrical standards, electrical. A reduced complement because of where that they are on the ship and also really what her main use is. messed up with the secondary tower again. Yep, secondary tower there. We got a bit of a four-way, which I think I can attempt to reduce. Far back as that can go, and then so as far back as that can go. And I need the coincidence, the sonar, and the RDF. 11, 5, 5, 4. I keep those at 1.5. 8, 1. Then yeah, that's though still massively forward weight. I could sacrifice 4 deck. To 0.5 and then two. Yeah. Now I need to reduce tonnage spent. Lose the range. Bulkheads. Maybe 33 knots. Yeah, 33 knots will do it. But we now have an aft offset. There we go. Hold on. Maybe slight bow divers, but then again, the real life ships were slight bow divers, so this is my version of the Deutschland class. Pocket battleships. I'd call these pocket battle cruisers. And 6 of them for 19 months. Ah, they're the Admiral Hippers. They're the Admiral Hippers. Admiral Hipper, Lutz Alphus, Bismarck, Orion, Princess Wilhelm, and Prince Heinrich. Okay, another batch of the destroyers are off the workers' yards. Out the workers' yards, I should say. And we have another convoy engagement with Hindenburg, König Wilhelm, and Urick, all of the Moltkers, against a very small fleet of a light cruiser and 2 destroyers of the French. And they're defending a convoy. The Admiral in charge is using the Urick as his flagship. Whilst another military commander in the Hindenburg the Hindenburg's captain was ordered out to sea to form up with Urich's task group when this engagement started. But Urich here, in her class, they use 16-inch guns. 16-inch triples as their main armament. Speed with them's really just a secondary thing. Armor-wise, I didn't do as heavily armored as I would do for this campaign, but for a battle cruiser class, normally they're well armored. Well, I should say up on the upper end of the armor spectrum. Yeah, these guys are 42,000 tons each as well. And they go at a respectable 32 knots. That's standard, I should say, 32 knots, but... Oh no, my right click... My right click in terms of the camera stuff is decided to... Urich! Turn! Urich! Urich! Okay, so already the Urich is proving a torpedo dodger. Yeah, Urich and her sisters have turboelectrics as well, which is the favourite, the head of the Navy's favourite. And yeah, I didn't turn quick enough. Urich's taking a hit. Seems the Urich here isn't being as glorious as the Urich that Robert Monroe had, and God, I didn't see those torpedoes there. I did see that one though, and Urich outpaced it. Okay, Urich down to 26 knots. Stem your flooding. And with Urich as well, she actually has really good pumping systems because of the turboelectrics. And Cunning Wilhelm, no, oh god, detach the Wilhelm. Okay, so what this is that the new Moltkes are proving okay, but partly to commander incompetence. Yeah, partly to admiral incompetence. The ships have taken, but 2 of the 3 vessels have taken a torpedo each. Urich, go for the battle cruiser that is, the destroyer, I mean, that is very close to you. Hindenburg is going for the other one, Cunning Wilhelm's also going for the other one. Yeah, Pascal didn't stand a chance. Well, it would have done if its torpedoes actually did something. Okay. Hindenburg. Shit, this is a bad time. My battery's out. My battery is out, so go into the Iron Maiden Eddy head, pull out the backup. Hold on a sec, is it dead? No. Okay, my mouse had a funny 5 minutes there, because it was making me think my battery was dead, but no, it wasn't. Wasn't dead, so... Yurik, you're okay. Oh god, there goes the part of the Eddy head. If you're wondering what you mean by Eddy head, I just have this Book of Souls Iron Maiden Eddy head thing, which acts as a storage thing at the front part of it. They're to the north. Yurik, they're to the north. Yurik, they're up that way. It was actually my battery going dead, because it's just gone dead. You could have gone dead 20 seconds, like, before I put the spare bat back. Right. Yurik, move around. Can Wilhelm move around? Hindenburg, move over as well. Yurik, come around this course. They got away. I'll say that they got away because only Hindenburg's in a fighting state there. And the Admiral has admitted his mistakes. So have we. We should have gone 15s instead of 16s. And I say, yes, we should have gone 15s instead of 16s. So, how long is the repairs? 2 months, 2 months, a month. So in a month's time, the Moltkes are going into refits for 15-inch guns. This one I'm just going to auto-resolve. With a victory for us, no damage to the Hindenburg. Next turn, and it would be, I believe, more destroyers coming out. This or next turn. And the Moltkes are all going into refit. And then once I complete the Moltke refit, as in the pulling out of their old guns and putting in of the 15s, it'll be the, I don't know, yeah, probably would be the end of the stream. No, I'll keep them with the 16s, but then if I'm not doing the refit, that's the end of